What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have like and sub, and let's get into this. And not surprising at all on this one. Hey, a story about people getting laid off in the video game industry. Hey, it's connected to Star Wars Outlaws, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Ubisoft. Connect the dots. It's a lucky that there's anyone still working there. So ahead of the aforementioned Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows, we got Ubisoft laying off another 45, and something tells me those people are going to need some 45s, not the weapon variety, the Lando Colt 45 variety, not that Colt that the you know what I'm saying. Ubisoft laid off approximately 45 employees ahead of the release of Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows, both of which mired by problems. Star Wars Outlaws, hold on, before we get to this, Star Wars Outlaws, horrible AI, horrible writing, ugged up female protagonists that you can't customize, droning on voice acting across the board, expensive, 100 up to $130 for the full editions that have all the secret missions that are probably like all the other secret missions that are boring, wide open spaces but not in that good fun one way, just like the same rinse and repeat map with the same bases that you take over. And then Star Wars Assassin's Creed Shadows, well, Yasuke and all the fun game missions that they've added. They had it before, but it hits differently when it's a big black Assassin's Creed samurai dude with all the very twinky little Japanese men. Oh, the imagery. That's enough to say that both of these games are getting their fair share of criticisms for more than one thing. So here we go. Ubisoft spokesman confirmed to Bloomberg that the difficult yet necessary decision was made to align these studios' organizations with their future business and development objectives, i.e., you don't need that many people because we won't be using you very much in the future. I think both of these games are going to tank. Star Wars Outlaws specifically is going to tank and lose money. Star Wars Shadows, they'll limp through it. They'll limp through it, even though I think at this point it's a dead IP. I don't want it to be a dead IP, but it's a dead IP. You can see right here, the studio in Cary, North Carolina is Red Storm Entertainment, which was working on Tom Clancy's The Division Heartland, which I was wondering, but was scrapped by Ubisoft in May. Well, there you go. Now I realize why I haven't seen it. The studio was originally founded by Clancy and British royal. Good for you. Good for you. You're gone. Okay, Ubisoft detailed in the press earnings that they were scrapping. Yeah, why did they? In line with the increased selectivity, they overextended. They could barely get enough people to play Division 2. No point making a whole nother game that was going to be an MMO light. Same with the other things. Woof. You can see here, as noted above, these layoffs come ahead of major releases for Ubisoft. Now, they could even lie and say that it was just because, we hired a bunch of people for crunch time, and now that they're releasing, we don't need them anymore. But during a recent earnings call, CEO was even asked if they planned on delaying Star Wars Outlaws due to the negative feedback. Remember, graphics and AI have been horrible. So the game has gone gold. So the date is, well, i.e., we can't cancel it because it's already set to be made and turned into physical copies and release. Yeah, they're screwed on that. Again, their last quarter earnings call lost a bunch of money. Ubisoft's stock is low. They have all their IPs, Division, Ghost Recon, Star Wars now, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, which God help us, we'll never get another Watch Dogs. They've ruined them all, and they've essentially turned them all into the same open world, boring, rinse and repeat game. And yeah, unfortunately, the Assassin's Creed has been the same. Yes, Mirage, I hear you, but this is going to sort of just go right back to the status quo. Also, talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows. As we mentioned, we expect Shadows to be the most ambitious title of the series. Press X to doubt. We also anticipate that Star Wars, that this is usually a very strong brand around Christmas. It used to be, but you can thank the Thread and Lesbian Force Witches from Acolyte and all the horrible Disney Plus shows. Star Wars is at an all-time low, and I can see it. Even the enthusiastic people of Disney that loved it have checked out, thanks to Kenobi, Ahsoka, and an Acolyte, or Wackolite, as I still like to call it. And here, like I said, their stock just, look at that decline. Holy hell. I mean, just below the middle line, all the way down there to 16.89. Oof. And then also close out here with Grum's Just saying how it is. Ubisoft lays off 45 people from their San Francisco and North Carolina locations. Look like mostly marketing and support staff. Ubisoft has been trimming costs aggressively. This is the time to make the most impact by not buying. I mean, we should have, there we go. By not buying Assassin's Creed Shadows or Star Wars Outlaws. 2 years, unless it's a specific case like maybe a Wukong or something that they're super going against the grain. 2 years to send a signal to AAA gaming. Gamers deserve better. That's those layoffs. And it's, again, we deserve better. We do not deserve the same copy and paste, same shit, big open, empty world. The monetization works and the skin shop works and all that stuff. Things that should have been in or pulled out as for DLC. Gone are the long form. I mean, you know how many DLCs we should have gotten from Grand Theft Auto, but we didn't because they focused on multiplayer. It's profitable, but I'm just saying we all deserve better. Whew. Sorry, guys, you're fired. Anyway, let me know what you think of this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.